Decks of Neo cards ORIDIGI Epochs. There are a total of 180 playing cards in the 4 decks of ORIDIGI Epochs. Each card has its own unique plot. You can play with 1, 2, 3, or 4 decks, from a quick game for 2 to a big game in a company. Deck number 1 is called Old Epochs, from the cavemen to the First World War. In the first deck, we will find the cards of the first 5 epochs in 3 suits, yin-yang, skull, and maze, without the hand cards. The first red joker is also here. You can start playing master, battle, and poker games with a separate first deck.
Deck number 2 is called New Epochs, from the time of the Second World War. Cards of epochs from 6 to 10 are collected here, also in 3 suits, yin-yang, skull, and maze, without hand cards. Second blue joker is also here. Deck number 2 can also be used to start playing master, battle, and poker. Deck number 3 is called Scenes for Epochs. The entire hand suit in 10 epochs is collected here. In addition, there are 4 fan cards, without symbols of epochs and suits. These are optional cards that can be removed from the game or negotiated for any of their actions. The variant of the action of fan cards is proposed in the rules of the 5th game, called Scenes.
The highest cards of epoch and the highest cards of suit are collected in a 4th deck called NFT Masters. Playing with highest cards is the most fun. We talk about these cards separately at the link below.
If we remove fan cards in half the epochs from the 3rd deck and add cards from the 1st or 2nd deck, we get 5 epochs, 4 suits, 1 joker. It will be an 81 card game. If we add the highest cards from half the epochs and the highest cards of suit, we get 90 cards. These are all the cards in the old or new epochs with 1 joker. But if there are 8 to 10 players playing, then in battle and scenes games you can use all 4 decks at once.
The Chrono game requires a combination of old and new epochs to recreate the timeline of all times. But in poker, the old and new epochs are not combined, because otherwise you will hardly get the desired combination of cards within the epoch. We will mention the deck combinations in the rules of each game separately. And now let's look at one more feature of ORIDIGI Epochs cards: NFT cards and personal highest cards.